Yo, welcome everyone. I think we can all agree Bitcoin looks very weak for the past few days. However, if we can break and reclaim this level, there still might be some hope left. Let me show you now. First, you're going to see when we are zooming out on the 4-hour time frame, as you probably know, for the past few days we have been paying attention to the significant golden Fibonacci ratio at 85,500 US dollars. Bitcoin yesterday hit the level and also got some kind of a push back towards the upside, and the golden Fibonacci ratio right here was also not really a random level. It was aligning almost exactly with our daily high-term time frame area of support, where Bitcoin is also trading at this specific time, because unfortunately we got another push back towards upside, and at least where we are right now, it is going to be another some kind of a very small area of support, because only a few hours ago we also confirmed a brand new daily high-term time frame level. Going right now on the daily time frame, you're right now actually going to see exactly where Bitcoin is right now. It is also going to be a brand new, a fresh daily area of support. Additionally, when we are right now zooming in on the 15-minute time frame, going again with our Fibonacci retracement from this specific low right here back towards the high, it really does look like we are also trading at some kind of a very local golden Fibonacci ratio, and also going right now with our fixed range volume profile to measure the entire bounce with the volume, you're actually going to see value area low is the level where Bitcoin is literally at this specific time. So let's just say right now like this. If this specific support level in the next few hours does get a breakdown, in my opinion, quite a significant bearish Bitcoin indication, and we are going to look for another quite a significant push towards downside. Breaking our local support level right now Bitcoin is simply then going to mean probably another lower low below 80,000 US dollars is going to happen sooner rather than later. But at least as of right now, the level on Bitcoin, it is still right now holding. And yes, at least as of right now, I still do remain in my long trade on Bitcoin. Yes, unfortunately, I have to close my long trade on Ethereum in a very slight profit. And also I had to close my long trade on Solana. But later in the video, I'm also going to share with you another major support level for Ethereum, where potentially we might be looking for another long or a buy trade. Now, why did we get a bounce towards the upside in the first place, and why potentially Bitcoin can actually get a bounce approximately from this specific area? Pay right now attention to our CVD indicator, to the yellow line. It is measuring if brand new buying or selling pressure is coming in the market. And you're right now going to see exactly at the bottom yesterday at this specific level, Bitcoin was forming a brand new higher low, while the CVD indicator got a lower low. This right here means selling pressure is coming in the market, not able to push the price lower. And this right here is going to be a bullish divergence, bullish absorption, bullish Bitcoin indication, and we clearly got a push towards the upside. But also right now, what is happening right here, it is going to be a very slight higher low Bitcoin and a lower low on the CVD. At least as of right now, we are getting a very slight bullish absorption, which is also going to be a bullish Bitcoin indication. So right now is really a decision time on Bitcoin. Is this specific support level going to be able to hold, and we are going to be able to get a push towards the upside or not? Because if not, yes, unfortunately, we are looking for much lower targets. And right now, I definitely want to share with you what is going to be a bullish Bitcoin indication we really want to see. And of course, it is really going to be our last hope. Before we do talk about that, of course, I would appreciate for you to smash up the like button, because 1,000 likes are really possible. And of course, also thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let us right now talk about a very important diagonal area of resistance. Remember about this specific level, when we are right now connecting all of our lower highs, even the lower high that was formed only a couple of days ago right here at approximately 90,000 US dollars. This specific trend line, it has been beautifully respected, almost to the exact dollar accuracy. So we can right now definitely say if Bitcoin is going to be able to get a bounce from the area where we are and then start reclaiming our diagonal area of resistance, a major bullish Bitcoin indication, and only in this scenario we can be looking for higher targets. And why is this specific trendline resistance right here such an important level? Remember from yesterday, we were also measuring the entire bottom price action with the volume indicator. So when we try to do the exact same thing, you're going to see that the value area low is coming in at approximately 87,000 US dollars. And the value area low, of course, if we are right now able to get a bounce towards the upside, is probably going to very nicely align also with our trend line area of resistance. So right now it is of course up to Bitcoin to show us if we are able to get some kind of a sign of strength, if we are able to break and reclaim our value area low and then also our trend line area of resistance, it is definitely going to be a sign of strength. Now let's also go one step further. What if we are zooming out on the daily time frame to go with another quite a significant volume profile? So in this scenario, we are going to go again with our fixed range volume profile right here, measuring the entire upper price action with volume that has been forming literally for the past 1 year, and you're right now going to see the value area low. Unfortunately, it was also lost, and the value area low right here is coming in, let's just say at 89,500 US dollars. And you can right now see Bitcoin really does have some work to do. If we really want to right now be slightly more bullish, not only we need to start breaking our diagonal level, but of course I would already say breaking this specific diagonal level, it is going to be a local bullish Bitcoin indication. Then the next step is definitely going to be for us to then reclaim our major value area low, another major volume level at 89,500 US dollars. If we are able to do so, definitely another bullish indication. Let's look for higher. But of course, we really need to do this as soon as possible, because if not, unfortunately, we are going to look for lower targets. Where we are as of right now, personally, I am not entering a brand new long trade on Bitcoin, not on Ethereum, not on XRP, and also not on Solana. But later in the video, I'm going to share with you exactly where we can be looking for a very high probability trade on Bitcoin and also on Ethereum. Right now, let's go with our volume indicator, because the unfortunate reality is on the entire push down, when we right now go on the 4-hour time frame, paying attention on the Bybit chart right here, yes, we got some kind of a volume increase on the move towards downside. This right here is unfortunately a bearish Bitcoin indication. And this is right now why, remember from our yesterday's video, the entire 5-wave price structure on Bitcoin is right now still valid. That being said, we can right now still say, of course, if we are not going to get a sign of strength at this specific area, that being said, reclaiming our diagonal level towards the upside, literally as soon as possible, we need to be prepared for lower targets. First impulse right here, we got a correction. Another impulse, we got a correction. And right now, if we go lower, definitely we are forming our fifth Elliott wave straight towards downside. And in this scenario, not only we can be looking for another lower low below 80,000 US dollars, but also potentially maybe even another lower low below this specific low at 75,000 US dollar area. And I just want to say that if we are going to go that low, make sure you're not scared, because we are at least going to be having an opportunity to, of course, buy low, and then of course we are going to see if potentially we are able to get some kind of a bigger bounce back towards the upside. There is also another slightly more bearish scenario that it is simply going to mean right now Bitcoin potentially is not even finished with our third Elliott wave, because we could potentially be saying that yes, at least as of right now, we got right here an impulse, another push up, another impulse, another push up, and then of course also another impulse towards downside. This right here could mean we are going to then finish our third Elliott wave. Only after the third one is finished, we can be expecting the fourth one, and only after that, another push down could potentially follow. But the strategy is going to be the same. It doesn't matter if we are right now paying attention to this specific bearish Elliott wave count or potentially towards this one right here. I would simply say, once the opportunity is going to be offered to us, if Bitcoin is going to be trading, let's just say at 80,000, 75, maybe even 70,000 US dollars, do not get scared and potentially look to fire another major long or buy trade. And this is right now why, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free 8,000 US dollar bonus, no KYC and no VPN, with BTC exchange right here with the second link, because only after you register, you're going to get 10 USDT completely for free, and after you deposit, you're also going to get a 20% deposit bonus. This specific campaign is right now valid only for the next 5 more days, but also, if you want to copy my exact trading bots right here, make sure you create an account on Pionex, because you're also going to get some beautiful bonuses, and and then simply deploy the bots, copy the bots using this specific link. Because the best thing about the bots is that yes, they are actually going to be buying the dip. They are not going to be scared. The Bitcoin bot is going to be buying all the way down towards 65,000 US dollars, and the Ethereum bot is going to be buying all the way down towards 2,000 US dollar area. So let's right now see if the opportunity is going to be offered to us. But again, if we are going to go lower, definitely I'm going to be buying the dip. Right now, let me actually share with you another very important area that I do think a lot of people are going to be paying attention to. However, in my opinion, it is not really going to be a significant area of support. Look at this. We actually formed a brand new low at 83,755 US dollars. This level is going to be a liquidity level. Slightly lower, we also have another liquidity level exactly below this specific low. Now, in my opinion, those two liquidity levels are actually nothing major. Personally, I'm not going to be longing exactly at this specific area, simply because I want to see another sign of strength. And as we pretty much said, another sign of strength on Bitcoin is then simply going to be reclaiming our local value area low, and then of course also breaking our trendline area of resistance, literally straight towards the upside. Until we do that, yes, unfortunately, I am right now slightly more bearish, looking potentially literally for another lower low below 80,000 US dollars. Also, why I do think a lot of people are going to be scared if Bitcoin is going to be going that low, because simply pay attention to the crypto fear and greed index. Already on this entire push down when Bitcoin was trading at 85,000 US dollars before we got this specific bounce towards the upside, we were actually very, very low on the crypto fear and greed index at approximately 10 area. So this right here definitely means if we are right now going to go much lower on Bitcoin, definitely I do think people are going to be scared, and not only scared, they are probably also going to get liquidated. And this is right now why we could be paying attention for some kind of a double bottom pattern on the crypto fear and greed index. Similarly, what we also got back in April 2025. Bitcoin also formed some kind of a double bottom pattern right here. We took the liquidity exactly below this specific low, and we literally then pumped towards another all-time high. Pay attention to the double bottom pattern, and definitely if we are going to be in the extreme area once again, in my opinion, one of the best buying opportunities. Now also, let's go with the Bitcoin liquidation heat map on the 3-day time frame, because it does look like, yes, Bitcoin does have a lot of liquidations exactly above our recent highs, where approximately 65 million of short trades are going to get tracked. Now, to be honest, this right here is not really the biggest bullish Bitcoin indication. In my opinion, the best one is still going to be for us to go above the value area low once again, for us to then go above the trend line area of resistance, and then of course also we can be looking for higher targets. But at least as of right now, unfortunately, we are not getting that just yet. And also right now, when we go with the Ethereum chart right here, what is going to be the best level you should really pay attention to? Look at this right now. When we go on the weekly time frame, you can actually see how I'm making and putting on the chart this specific anchored VWAP. I literally anchored it exactly at the low from May 2022, and it's going to come in almost exactly at our major golden Fibonacci ratio at approximately 2,400 US dollar area. Now, additionally, what if we were to go with the volume indicator, measuring literally the entire price action here? The point of control, or the biggest volume cluster, coming in, I'm not even joking right here, at the golden Fibonacci ratio and also at the anchored VWAP almost exactly. So I would say like that, if Bitcoin right now does get another bigger push down below 80,000, maybe even below 75,000 US dollar area, not only I'm looking to buy Bitcoin, but also I'm going to look and buy, and of course also enter brand new long trades on Ethereum as well. And this is right now why, if you want to trade with us, take an advantage of the free 8,000 US dollar bonus with the SAC link down below, because on Bitfinex exchange right now, only after you register, you get 10 USDT. Then also make sure you deposit, because you're also going to get a 20% deposit bonus. But also, if you want, you can copy my exact trading bots right here with this specific link down below in the description, and then deploy them with this one. And also right now, thank you for smashing up the like button.